Hello everyone and welcome to another Elliott Wave Forecast video day. My name is Eric. Today is the 7th of January around 3 p.m. Eastern Times, and today we're going to take a look at AMD. The advanced Microsoft device is showing a very nice structure, and it has been a good ride for the instrument over the last few years, to be honest. We've been right overall in the right side of the instrument. And this is a chart that was done early in the year. I mean, in March, almost a year ago, we were calling for AMD to reach the 5032 area. At that moment, we were bases the forecast not only in AMD, which it was, I mean, it was below this peak at the moment, about this low at the high, about this low, but we were calling higher because we were chasing the world indices to the upside. As we're showing in this chart over here, this is a chart of the FTSE from UK, and the chart of the FTSE for the all-time low. It is showing a 1, 2 in red. These are sequence. 1, 2 in red, and it needs to reach the outside target area, which is around 10,313. Most people know that we in Elliott Wave Forecast that we use a lot of sequences to forecast the market. And sequences is not Elliott Wave counts, like it's saying in the charts. They are sequences, swing correlations, numbers of swing, nature of the swing, and things. So, and that way, and no Elliott Waves labels. Now, AMD at this moment is very close to the $50 target. On the other hand, the FTSE from UK is still lagging the 10,313 area. Having said that, we believe that AMD soon is gonna reach and stop, and it's gonna put back. This is a this is the current chart of AMD. In the chart, don't look at the labels. What matters is that from zero of the beginning of the grand super cycle, 5032 is almost reached. If you look at the chart over here, like I say in the previous example, over here, if you look where we were at that moment at 25. So already rallied the $25 that we were expecting, and almost is at the target. What is curious right now is what's gonna happen next. Yes, around 50 to 61, AMD is gonna see sellers, and or better say, they're gonna see profit taking. Any smart money that bought these lows is gonna sell the position at 50 to 61 area. Now, what is interesting is what's coming next, and there is a big difference that I want you guys to notice, which is that if you look at this preview chart over here, it read right here W, and it read right here X, meaning that is a WXY advance in AMD. Now, if you look at the current chart, it read 1 and it read 2. And there is a main reason for that. One of the reasons is that the S&P over here already passed the 3986 area, which make this a wave 3 in the process, which made this an impulse, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within the super cycle, grand super cycle degree. If this gonna oscillate this way with the 4 and a 5 in the S&P, then AMD is gonna do also a 3, 4, and a 5. Now, what is the deal here? What is how we put together a correct structure by nature in AMD and an impulse structure by nature in the S&P to oscillate in the same numbers of swing? Very simple, guys. There is something in Elliott Wave that is called the diagonal. A diagonal happens based on the old theory in the wave 5 or in the wave 6 of a flat. We have seen it also taking place in the wave 1 of a cycle. So consequently, a diagonal in this case is represented in a wave 5. And a diagonal goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So a diagonal is an 11 swing structure. If we look at AMD as a right here, we can see that it did a 1, 2, 3 wave in one, a 3 waves back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, now 5, 6, and 7 into the 5032. So we're using the diagonal as a bridge between a correct structure by nature. It's almost impossible to label this from 0 up to here in 5 ways. It's 3 ways, guys. It's 3 ways. So it's 3 ways up to here, 3 ways back, and this is also is 7 swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, looking for 5032. So the diagonal is the bridge between this correct structure in AMD and this imports structure in S&P. So how we gonna oscillate? A wave 4 and a 5 in the S&P, a wave 4 and a 5 in AMD. And then this wave 4 and 5, it will allow, without a doubt over here, that will allow the FTSE to finally reach the 10, 3, 13 area, or this blue box to end the grand super cycle. Then the market will be ready for the biggest pullback ever seen across world indices, sometimes at the end of the 20s. So for now, very technical structure, very technical market, a market that it will have AMD looking for 50 to 61 by the time that the S&P look for 3,400, 3,700, and something in 2020 is going to happen either in quarter 2 or quarter 3 that is going to trigger the biggest pullback that we ever seen since 2009. So the market, very technical, again, very well defined by cycles, and like I was explained it, we use Elliott Wave in a different way than most. We believe right here we're using the FTSE, the S&P, and AMD. We're using a concept which is the market as a whole to forecast the market into the future. We look at sequences, we look at cycles, relationship, and Elliott Wave as a whole to get a reliable forecast. Nobody's perfect. We are not perfect, but at least we do things thinking that we are in 2020 and we should get a better forecast. So I invite you guys, if you like the video, if you want to get more out of this intrigue concept of the market as a whole, the blue boxes, all the things that we have add to this to the theory, and invite you guys to join us in 2 weeks, either with a free trial right here for 14 days, no cost. You can cancel at any time, or you can go the platinum plan. The platinum plan is great. Why? Because you're capable to get 50 instruments right here. You're gonna get 50 instruments out of these 78 for 50% off. So technically you're gonna get for 149.99, you're gonna get 50 instrument right here for your first month of membership. So that's all for today. Join us if you like the video, either taking the platinum membership right here or taking the free trial, and try us. You're gonna love it. You're gonna become a better trader. That's all for today, and I see you guys in another Elliott Wave Forecast video soon. Have a good day, everyone.